Alright, hey guys, I started to record a video and the start of the recording just went absolutely terribly, so I've restarted the recording. The first thing I want to ask you guys is this. So I'm making a Minecraft series at some point, and the Minecraft series is going to be with a server that anyone can join. Like, literally anyone, Bedrock or Java, for free. But I guess the only question I have is, when do you guys want to see it? Do you want to see it in a couple episodes from now, or immediately in the next episode? So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Outside of that, really what I want to go on about is just how this deck is really good against Witch. Because, like, Evil Witch is coming out, and actually, I don't know. Counting down the days until hell arrives on Earth. But Evil Witch is going to be an absolute menace to society, and we have lightning. So I'm thinking that I'm actually going to be relatively safe from the Evil Witch apocalypse. So that will be hopefully pretty solid. We've also got, well, once we have levels, we'll be swapping out Bandit for Valk, which will be a relatively okay counter. Like, Valk plus Firecracker can probably overwhelm the Witch just with the sheer amount of splash. Oh, that's a Scrummy. I was looking away for a moment there, so I didn't play my Scrummy on the right tile or very quickly either. So, this game is looking pretty normal so far. I'm expecting that he's going to have a boss bandit. That's why I didn't play my boss bandit on the first Ice Wizard. If I did play a boss bandit on the first Ice Wizard, I would have been up more elixir. But I have to be careful with how I allocate my boss bandit because it's so overpowered that I can't afford to not have it when I need it. I'm going to hog with this. He's probably going to Scrummy. He doesn't have Scrummy. Okay, I'm going to dash out. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to dash back too. I want to stay inside of tower range. I'm hoping that that won't die in the next... Yes, it didn't die in the next hit. If that was equal level, that actually would have been a much worse interaction for me, but of course, boss bandit. Oh, that almost dashed in his tower too. Jeez. If it was level 13, it would have dashed. Oh, that's a delivery log. I wasn't expecting him to play Witch the River, so I just didn't react in time with the delivery. If I was playing ultra fast, I could have delivery only countered that Witch. But, yeah. So I saw that he has Fireball, so I'm never going to play my Firecracker in the back again, because I just know that every time I Fireball the back now, every time I Firecracker the back now, he's just getting a free Fireball. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna dash in his tower. I'm gonna Lightning like this. That should hit the Mega Knight. Oh, I was really hoping that would hit the Stein Doctor. Okay. Interesting. He has Knight. I don't know why he's playing Knight. I'm gonna Scrummy like this. It's kind of unorthodox, but I just want to stall the Mega Knight for just long enough that I can get a delivery down. I know that that one skeleton is chipping away on my tower over there, but even if I ignore it, he's not going to be up more damage on this side anyway, so it'll be fine. I'm going to Inferno Tower like this, because he hasn't shown me any reason for me to save my Inferno Tower. He's got Knight, Witch, Ice Wiz, Mega Knight, Fireball, Stein. I'm going to make sure that I hit the Doctor with this Lightning. And he wasted an ability before it went down, too. Sucks for him. Oh, we'll keep on moving. By the way, I got level 11 stab goblins off screen, too, by the way. So, like, level 11 stab gobs. Another thing. There's a tournament right now, the Triple Draft Tournament. I'm going to be doing this off screen because, since we don't need to hit 15 wins, because we don't have 500 gems to buy the chest, I'm pretty much just going to go to the 12 free wins and then be done with that. And since Triple Draft is mostly a luck mode anyway, there's no real reason for me to, like, show you guys how I play, because if you get lucky or unlucky, there's not much that you can do about it. So yeah, let's move on to the next game. We're facing a level 11, which is a little concerning, but it should be fine. I want them to make the first play, especially with this starting hand. I guess we'll play a log. If he has a God Barrel, I can Firecracker like this tile, and then I'll mostly counter. I'll Firecracker first play. It's not my favorite first play, but it's the best one I have in hand, and I don't want to just sit here waiting. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry for not uploading for like a day or two. The reason for that is because I just had like a whole lot of stuff going on in school. Like, today I had a presentation. Yesterday, I wrote the presentation, and I wrote a research paper for that presentation. The day before yesterday, I also wrote another research paper, and on top of writing that other research paper, I also did physics homework. And any of you who've taken college physics knows how bad college physics is. I'm actually going to hog in front of this because the boss man is staying behind. Aw, it sucks. Okay. I was hoping the boss man would stay behind and then dash on the tower with the hog tanking for it, but looks like that won't be the case. I'm going to delivery like this. It's a kind of odd timing, but I'm hoping that it'll activate King Tower. Yeah, it was way too early. That's on me. I should probably have practiced that timing a little bit better. Also, I don't like this tower. Like, I have random tower skins turned on, so, it's a little awkward looking. But I'm not used to how far up this tower goes. Like, the tower, this is the line next to the tower, this is the line above the tower. But the line above the tower looks like it's next to the tower, so it's kind of difficult for me to, like, visualize the placements that I normally do. So I'm definitely going back to Princess after this. I mean, regular tower after this. He just wasted a cannon, and it pretty much full died, so I'm just gonna hog Firecracker the river. There's nothing he can really do about it. Yeah, he definitely can't do anything about it. He spent 5 for my 7, and he's still eating so much damage. I'm gonna Inferno Tower this, because I suspect that he wants to boss bandit, like that. Okay. By boss banding out there, he's just leaving his Xe to die, so it's not exactly helping him at all. That worked out pretty nicely for me. I got a dash on his boss bandit, he didn't get a dash on my boss bandit. He's definitely going to Valk this, so I'm going to Firecracker and then hover my ability, like that. And then I'm going to hog, and then I'm going to log his cannon. That's not a cannon, I'm going to dash up. Okay. Oh, he's got a high level log. I'm actually just going to eat the Firecracker with the Mega Knight jump because I want to make sure that my Inferno Tower stays alive. I know it's a -3 just instantly, but I want to make sure that the Inferno Tower stays alive long enough to counter any boss bandits he might play. Yep, okay. You didn't see that log. So, still easy games actually. Even after that marathon video where I like just tried to push up as far as I could, I got tired before I couldn't push up anymore. So we've still got more trophies to push up, even with just our level 10, 11 cards. Though, of course, when I don't have overpowered boss bandit, I can't really do much. So, whoa, okay. E-barbs, that certainly is something. I can't dash out here. If I do dash out, the E-barb's going to go straight for my tower. So I had to just eat a little bit of damage on my boss bandit. He spent 4 for my 4, so I'm probably going to have to ignore that flying machine. It's not exactly my favorite play, but yeah. I can't afford to play a Firecracker or else I wouldn't have anything to counter this counter push. Or he can just eat more damage. So, yeah, I guess I could have afforded to play something in that flying machine because he was playing really bad, but I didn't know that he was going to play bad, so I did not play a Firecracker there. So he's got E-barbs. E-barbs, flying machine. Barb barrel. Is that all he's played? That might be all he's played. Zappies. It looks like a split lane deck he's playing. That's some pretty solid Firecracker value there because she was hitting both E-barbs for the first hit. Bop. I'm not going to Skarmy this. You're really fireballing him. Okay. Oh, wow. Zap can stop a bandit from dashing now. It used to be that... Maybe it always did that. I'm just not used to that interaction. Oh, get off my screen. Mother Witch is a menace of a card. She will turn your swarms against you, and of course with Skarmy, it's one of the swarmiest, it is the swarmiest swarms, so the Mother Witch would really cause havoc there. I had to instantly lightning it. I know it's a negative trade, but it would be a worse trade if I allowed her to continue existing. So from now on, I had to be very careful with how I use my Skarmy. This is why I don't like Mother Witch so much, because just her existence in the game completely changes the way that you play. I decided to Firecracker with this because Inferno Tower is not very good against pigs since it's a single target. Pigs are quadruple unit. He's probably going to E-barbs this. Or he's going to have a level 13 Mega Knight that he never bothered to use for some reason. I'm going to boss bandit to tank for the Mega Knight. I'm probably going to lightning this, honestly, to keep my boss bandit alive. Okay, that's fine by me. I'm going to dash out here because the Mega Knight won't jump on my tower. And then I'm going to get the boss bandit to destroy these Zappies. I took a little bit of damage there. I'm going to Skarmy here to keep my boss bandit alive, and then Firecracker log. This isn't the greatest pigs counter, but it's an okay one. I mistimed my log. If I logged at the perfect timing, the Firecracker would have like hit the pigs instead of completely missing. She completely missed because pigs move so fast. Oh, his Mother Witch got sniped. Oh, it didn't get fully sniped. I'll deliver this. I'll tank at least 2 hits, probably 3 though, and then that'll be Mega Knight dead. That's the nice thing about delivery. Pretty much no matter what level it is, it's almost always going to take 3 hits, because it'll do 1 with the shield and then 2 with the recruit. You have to be really under leveled, like at least -5 before a recruit doesn't take 3 hits. By the way, you can see that the like crown thing for when I get my next lucky drop says time instead of crowns. That's because they actually limited how many crowns you can get. Like, I mean, how many boxes you can get in a certain amount of time. They went, let's reward our dedicated players by making it so we can get infinite boxes. And then they said, actually, never mind, they're actually doing it. Let's completely nerf their progression now. So that's fun. That's a +1 trade on offense for me, so that's pretty solid. I'm not exactly a huge fan of it, though, because Inferno Tower, while it's a negative trade, it's pretty tough to get through an Inferno Tower. So I'm probably not going to be able to break through an offense in this matchup until at least double time. So I'm probably just going to stick to defense here. I took a risk there playing my Boss Bandit, and it looks like that risk did not pay off. Okay, that's fine. Please don't have Zap. Okay, he doesn't have Zap. So he's got Guards, Firecracker, Gang, Inferno Tower. Boss Bandit. So that's 5 cards right now. I'm going to use a Hog to pull back this 1 guard, or else I'll get a hit on my tower. He's probably got a Inferno Tower again. Oh, never mind, he's got a Mega Knight. I was kind of thinking that this guy was going to be good at the game based on just his deck composition. It looked like he was playing a Boss Bandit-centric deck, so I was assuming that he was going to be like trying to play a low-level anti-Boss Bandit deck to get high trophies, but nope, he's just regular over-leveled Mega Knight player. I guess this is one of the few people I can call a legitimate mid-ladder menace. He's got 2 high levels for where he's at, and he's playing Mega Knight. I guess that's the criteria, huh? So, actually... Oh, I don't know if I got the delivery down in time. Level 14? I don't even know if my log kills that. Jeez. Delivery hits like a truck, so I'm sure that the delivery will kill it, even if it's -4. My Firecracker doesn't actually trade even... Whoa, okay. My Firecracker doesn't actually trade even with him, because his Firecracker's a level higher than mine. But I'm hoping that that little bit of chip that it took, plus a log, will kill it. Yeah, okay, good. Well, actually, my log's a higher level than the Firecracker anyway, so it was guaranteed to kill. He might Mega Knight soon. He's got Mega Knight, Boss Bandit, and E-Giant, which is tough, because that means that there are multiple things that I need to save my Inferno Tower for. So I'm going to have to play well to win this matchup. I'm going to hog opposite here. He's going to have to Inferno Tower or eat a bunch of damage. So he's eating a bunch of damage to get a good counter push. That's probably smart of him. I'm going to log this because that'll full kill, and then he'll scar me this. There's not much he can really do about that scar me because it seems to me that he doesn't have a small spell. I'm going to Firecracker with this to make sure that his Boss Bandit goes down, even if it is on his side of the map, and I'm going to hog with this Firecracker to make sure that he has to place some extra elixir on it. If he does play extra elixir on that Firecracker, then he's not going to have anything for the Firecracker on the other side, so that's going to work out pretty nicely. I am getting damage. I can log this Firecracker, which is a 2 for 3, and then I'm going to leak here because every card I have in hand I want to save. I can't afford to Lightning nothing. I need to save my delivery as a tank. I need to save my Skarmy for his Boss Bandit. I need to save my Inferno Tower for his Mega Knight, so I can't really afford to do anything. But now that he just played a really aggressive E-Giant like that, I can't afford to spam everything at the river here. I'm going to dash out so I can help against this Mega Knight. And as soon as she goes at half health, I'm going to dash out again so that I can fight on my side of the map. Or at least close enough to my side of the map. He's trying to preemptively, okay. He's trying to preemptively God Barrel my Inferno Tower. This is a pretty dangerous situation that I'm in right now because my Inferno Tower did end up going down to his E-Giant. I had to play it in a very oddly specific tile placement to try and get it to pull both the E-Giant and the Mega Knight. I'm going to Inferno Tower like this. It's not a very good placement because it's going to get stunned immediately, but I already have 2 Firecrackers on the map, so I don't even need the damage of the Inferno Tower. All I need is to keep the Firecrackers alive. This is why Firecracker is so good against mid-ladder players, because the way that mid-ladder players play is all in all the time, and you can never all in against a Firecracker, because if the Firecracker's existence on the map basically shuts down any kind of offense that they could try. I decided to dash out there because I sensed that he was going to spam the river with some more stuff, and then that's going to work out very nicely. It's going to dash on tower, or he's going to defend it. If he does defend it, then he's not going to have any elixir for my hog. I had to Inferno Tower that. I'm going to delivery this to make sure that the Inferno Tower doesn't go down too soon. That would have been a terrible God Barrel, but I know that my Inferno Tower is a low level, so I kind of have to just accept that the play works, even though it shouldn't. His Firecracker is probably going to kill my Firecracker there. That's a crazy good log. Skarmy is very meh against E-Giant. You saw I had to take one E-Giant tick on my tower there. But he's got me in kind of a good cycle for him where I need to use my Inferno Towers on his Mega Knights, so I'm not having my Inferno Tower for his God Giants, for his E-Giants. I'm going to preemptively, oh, actually I can just Lightning for the tower, okay. Whew. It was kind of tough, but it worked out. Well, so yeah, that's working out pretty nicely. Tough games, really. I'll probably play... Actually, I have no idea how long it's been. Well, I'll play another game. At least one more game. So, level 10, that's nice to see. So we're spawning on equal playing field, at least before I know his cards. Level 11, Evo Firecracker and Skellies. That probably means he's playing Hog EQ. Evo Firecracker is a menace to society. She's got it's pretty much just a Firecracker, but it spawns poison pools on the edge of the Firecracker's shots. I'm going to leak Elixir here because I can't afford to boss ban it into nothing. But now that he's giving me a 4 Elixir E-Wiz to kill, then I can boss ban it into that. Interesting, a Ghost. I would like to delivery that, but I don't trust the levels, so I'm going to Skarmy it. Actually, it was all level 10. I probably should have deliveried. Oh, that's an instant dash out. Alright, that's pretty nice. It's gonna do a kind of unfortunate dash there. I'm going to... I gotta see how this plays out first. I'm gonna Inferno Tower like this, so that it will kill the boss bandit after he plays it. That better kill. Okay, it did. Just barely. Well, I'm gonna hog like this. It's kind of interesting using a hog to defend a Firecracker, but it will activate my King Tower, and it will counter push, so it's fine. If he's just gonna scale that, I'm perfect with... Never mind, okay, there's an E-Wiz. I didn't have to log that, because the E-Wiz would have full countered anyway. Delivery will full counter the E-Wiz, which is pretty nice, because it does a bunch of damage to the E-Wiz, and then also tanks it afterwards. I'm up 600 damage right now. So he's got Boss Bandit, E-Wiz Firecracker, Skellies. He's got Evo Firecracker, that's a Lightning. Get off my screen. His Firecracker dies to my log, which is useful, but it's also an Evo Firecracker, so I gotta worry about that. I believe his next Firecracker is... Not his next. The Firecracker after the coming Firecracker is his Evo. I'm actually going to Skarmy this Ghost again. I could Boss Bandit, but, oh, never mind. His Evo Firecracker was right now. Okay. Get off my screen. My Boss Bandit should win the interaction. Notice that even though my Firecracker was across the map from his Firecracker, she still took half her health and damage, just because that's how Evo Firecracker works. Nothing is safe from Evo Firecracker. Oh, that Boss Bandit full killed his Witch. That really sucks. I mean, for him, but, like, still. It kind of hurts to see. Skarmy. I'm just going to delivery, honestly, preemptively. I just feel like he's going to play something here. Yeah, okay. That's a log. It'll kill his Firecracker and allow me to finish off his Boss Bandit. And then I'm going to play a second Firecracker here so that whatever he plays on the Hog is going to get double Firecracker pierced. That's pretty nice. I'm hoping that the Firecrackers will dash back enough that I can get a Boss Bandit protection off. Yeah, this is the thing with Firecrackers. It doesn't matter what level they are, they're gonna stack up at some point, and when they stack up, they're gonna be a menace to society. Oh, we flawlessed him. That's neat. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'll probably play 2 more games in this video. Yeah, I think 2 more is a reasonable amount. Alright, so next up. Oh, how about this? I'll end off the video playing 7x Elixir, because we don't actually have a 7x challenge yet, but 7x is one of my favorite modes in the game, and they finally have an official like version of 7x back, so I kind of want to see that. Oh, he's got guards. Hog guards. Bowler. Bowler is not a card that you see a lot of people playing down here, because Bowler takes a bit more skill than most cards to use. Of course, not like the highest skill in the world, but definitely not the lowest either. I don't really have anything good for this Bowler right now. I'm probably going to have to distract it with a Hog and play a Firecracker while it's distracted. So the Hog will dodge 1 hit, dodge a 2nd hit, and then I can log to knock it back so it won't get that 3rd hit. It'll get that 3rd hit anyway because it's over-leveled. And for some reason, almost all of his tower is gone. I have no idea where all of his tower went. I do have my Inferno Tower in cycle now, so I don't mind Skarmying. Even if he does Hog, I have my Inferno Tower for it, which is what I just said. Yippee. The Inferno Tower will also go on to counter the Wizard because it'll stay alive after killing the Hog. Yep. Since the wizard was on the inner side of the river, it targeted the Inferno Tower. I think you've seen in previous videos that if the wizard is in the middle or the left or the outer edge of the river, it will bypass the Inferno Tower. But specifically on the inner edge of the river, it will always target the buildings. Eye drag. Level 14, well, level 13, but level 14 with a chef. This is a lightning moment. This is not a lightning moment. This is a firecracker and then hog opposite moment. Oh, he's playing a bunch of stuff that's weak to swarms. And there's his arrows. So, I decided to wait a little while before playing my... Oh, well, that's my entire tower gone. There's not even a point in me delivering, because... Actually, I still have to delivery that, because if I don't delivery that, it's probably going to take my whole king tower. Jeez. Delivery is supposed to pretty much, like, at least half kill an Inferno Dragon. That was more like a third than a half. I am up damage overall, but, I still gotta take one of his towers, so this is not looking the brightest right now. He decided to bowler, which was a terrible idea. I'm gonna Scrummy this. Okay, I have to play a second, I had to play a second hog to get that tower down, or a lightning, but there's 30 seconds left, so I'm assuming I'll be able to get a second, hog down. There's my next hog rider. I'm gonna delivery. He's letting that tower go. He is insane. Clinically insane. I'm gonna firecracker this, and yeah, it's pretty much just over for him, as long as I don't royally screw up this. Basically, as long as he doesn't take my tower in the next 10 seconds, I'm fine, because I can just lightning his tower for the win, so I have preemptively set up Inferno Tower, so he has to play into it. He doesn't have his bowler in hand, so he can't line up across the Inferno Tower to my tower. If he did have bowler in hand, I would not have played that Inferno Tower, but I knew that he had just wasted his bowler on defending a boss bandit. So yeah, okay. So for the last game of this video, I'm going to show you guys the best 7x deck. Take a look at this. Well, not Skelly King. It's actually Little Prince. I was using Skelly King for a mastery quest. But, excuse me? Use the thing. There, okay. So, this is the best 7x deck. What you do is you play Little Prince the back to get your 3-card cycle going, play Executioner, Ex-Nados, and Giant Skeletons to defend, and then you just go Drill, Rocket, Poison, Nado on the King Tower. And you just spam that until they're dead. It's kind of toxic playstyle, so you'll see it here. So yeah, we've got Little Prince setup, Drill. I'm going to have to play really fast here because it's 7x Elixir. So yeah, it's going to be kind of tough to play around. So I'm going to NATO this switch off, and then I'm going to be sending another rocket down. I don't know why he's played so few cards right now. He should be playing way more than he's currently playing. And then I'm going to get my next drill down. I'm going to play a poison again. He's got a lot of stuff on the map right now, but it's not looking so good for him because he's just not playing fast enough. Yeah, I mean, his King Tower is already half gone, so I've bought myself quite a bit of time to be, and I'm buying myself quite a bit of time on defense too. So it looks like this is actually kind of troublesome right here, what I'm seeing, because he's got a major push coming down the map. You don't always have to be rocketing on offense. You can rocket on defense. That was a completely wasted rocket. That's the worst rocket of my life. Okay, and whenever you have Little Prince in hand, you generally want to just play it again. It's a second Evo. Firecracker. Interesting. So, that's just a poison. I know it's a -1, and you don't want to be really making those negative trades in 7x, but, yeah, it's a firecracker. It's an Evo Firecracker. We take it off the screen immediately. Evo Executioner is broken, overpowered. Pretty much just whatever you play it on is dead. I can't allow a Sparky to connect to it, though, so I will play an E-Spirit to distract that Sparky Blast. I will play more drills and more rockets in the tower. I mean, you can see there, he's taken about half of both my towers, but his King Tower is practically gone already, so even if he wasn't in a stalemate, this would be pretty much just over already. Yeah. If he was playing like a really good deck, like with E-Golem Rocket NATO or E-Golem Sparky NATO, then he could have a chance of breaking through, but even still, Rocket NATO Evo XE Rocket NATO is practically unbreakthroughable, so yeah. So that's how I like to play 7x, by the way. I've been doing 7x to farm these, like, 10-win things. So, yeah. It's kind of interesting. I'll finish off this draft tournament tonight. So, yeah. See you guys.